Hello everybody and welcome to this channel. Welcome to Transcending Anxiety. Today we're going to talk about this anxiety, this fear of going crazy. Some of us, maybe not all anxiety warriors, have gone through this, and I'm going to tell you why you need this even if you have never feared losing your mind. First, I will share with you that I had this very great fear when I was in, for example, high school. And I'm sure you will understand what I'm talking about, even if you haven't had fear of going crazy. You know anxiety. You know that thoughts and fears just come and race through your head so fast and with such great intensity that you're just there. You're just there fearing and being a victim of anxiety. I hated it when it happened to me. And I'm sure it has happened to you. And for some of us, this meant that in those moments of panic, we were just trying to escape all that, and we fear that in a certain moment, everything will be lost to anxiety. That our mind will just start thinking whatever the hell it wants, and will fear whatever we fear, and that we will just lose control of our thoughts first, and then consequently our actions. Some people think that anxiety is a rational thing, and that by doing a certain activity or that by thinking certain thoughts or a certain method, all that anxiety will be gone. But I know that it's not exactly the case. Yes, we can help ourselves by guiding our thought through the right lanes, and we can guide our emotions through our thoughts. Yes, that's true, but anxiety is not quite rational. It's not that simple. But today you're going to learn about this realization that I'm talking about. And this is going to help you not because of being a rational thing, but because it came after years of suffering this, and also after some time that I didn't have to suffer, and first I didn't know what it was. So I will explain this to you. After a couple years of suffering this, of having this fear of just going crazy, there came some time of peace for me. I was experiencing other kinds of anxiety in high school, social anxiety, and the anxiety that you get by thinking that you will be a failure if you fail on this or that class and whatever. But at least I didn't have this fear of going crazy for some time. And what happened later is that I was not aware of this for like a year. And after that year was over, that year of peace, I just realized I didn't have that fear anymore. And it was like, you know this fear. I'm sure that you know this fear, that you have this anxiety related to a certain matter, and when you forget about it, sometimes it comes back and jumps into you, and then it's like, remember you were fearing this, remember you had this anxiety. So I was like, whoa, what the hell? You're going crazy, you're going mad, you might go mad, and all those fears were running through my head. And then I thought, like, wait. What happened during these last months, like around a year or so? What happened that I didn't have to fear you for so long? That was weird to me. So instead of just giving in to all the fear, I was just like, wait, what happened? And I told myself, George, come on, you can do this. You can do this introspection and get to know what happened in your head. So I went in and delved into my head and my thoughts. And this realization was very liberating, because I then understood that it was all a matter of awareness. Now, what does that have anything to do with anxiety? Just stay with me and you will understand, I'm sure. Awareness has everything to do with this, because it turns out awareness is the very factor, the very thing that will guarantee that you won't ever go mad. And at least you won't have to keep this anxiety going. I don't know what are the kinds of anxiety you're facing, but at least fear of going mad is not going to be one of your concerns. Think about it. Just think about it for a moment. You are aware that you might one day lose your mind, right? You are aware of this. You are so aware of this that you even fear it. And this brings you anxiety. But then it came to me that this was simply not possible. This was a contradiction in itself, because the people who lose their minds, as we usually say, simply do not have this awareness. If it was in their capacity to keep a grip on their mind, they would do it. But sadly, for this or that factor, they cannot. But you can. And not only you can, there is no way you can get rid of your awareness. Think about it. There's no way that you can turn yourself off. There's no way you can become less aware than what you already are. And that is the very reason why you won't ever lose your mind. This was very reassuring for me, because I was just completely free from that fear from that moment on. That fear came to me, but then I realized that the key was awareness. And I want you to become aware of this. I'm sure this will be reassuring for you too, because now you know that you cannot, you don't have the capacity of losing your mind. So the next time you have an anxiety attack or a panic attack, and you have this persistent thought, this persistent fear of going crazy, of losing your mind, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this moment. I want you to think about this fact and hold on to it, because that simply cannot happen. And I have to admit that that fear of going mad came back like a couple times afterwards, but it was very easy to get rid of it, because now I was aware. And I want you to hold this thought. I want you to grip it and stay with it as much as you can, because it is the truth. And with this, nothing will happen to you. So next time you have this anxiety, and your mind is telling you that you will go crazy, just think about how impossible that is. You are aware of this. That simply cannot happen. And as long as you are aware, you won't ever go mad. I hope this has helped you enough, Anxiety Warrior. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to share or like this video if you liked it. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe below. Leave a comment, why not? Tell me if you liked it or not, and if you have any suggestions, a particular question you want me to answer, just drop it below. And thank you again for watching. See you next video.